Good morning. Well, the Aussie share market is expected to take a bit of a breath at the open and look for direction, with the futures suggesting a fall of 3 points. Last week, we saw the Aussie share market rise over 1%. That was our second weekly gain. On Friday alone, the market clocked up a rise of 0.9%. Turning overseas, US equities hit another fresh record high on Friday, despite weaker than expected US economic news. We saw the S&P500 and the Nasdaq rise 0.7%. The blue chip index, the Dow, was up the most, 0.8%, closing above 28,000 points for the first time ever. Positivity came from the White House economic advisor, Larry Kudlow, who said China and the US are getting closer to reaching a trade deal. What to watch today? Well, Suncorp shares are expecting to see some action as the bank presents to the UBS Investor Conference. However, at the same time, the bank and insurance business also announced their third quarter results, with home loan lending falling 0.6% amid intense competition in the market. Drought conditions also saw funding demand fall for their farming customers, who are shifting to paying down debts. Sky Network shares are expected to rise 1.7%. That's if you look at the pre-market trading. SKT, they announced management assessed the initiatives, including new content and production. And because of their initiatives, revenue will now sit between 750 million and 770 million, and earnings, or EBITDA, should be between 170 and 190 million New Zealand dollars for FY20. Appen also announced they upgraded their earnings. Underlying EBITDA, or earnings before interest, tax, depreciation and amortization, will now be between 96 and 99 million dollars. That's up from their prior guidance of 85 to 90 million dollars. AGMs, what to watch today? Lifestyle Communities and Nanosonics hold their AGMs. On the economic news front, what's on the scope this week? Well, on Tuesday, the RBA will release their minutes. On Thursday, the FOMC, the Federal Open Market Committee meeting minutes, are released from the Fed, and on Friday the services and manufacturing numbers locally are released. To commodities, the gold price is at $1,469 and it's been impacted by the trade war optimism. However, gold prices are up 14% so far this year. The oil price is at $57.72, with the number of US energy firms reducing their oil rigs. And the number of oil rigs is now at 674 in the US. That's the lowest number of rigs since April 2017, while the iron ore price is up 1.9%, which should benefit our iron ore majors today. Have a great day. Happy trading.